Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 20, I believe, and here we are almost where we left off. I'm just doing attempt number 2 of this landing. We are going to try to not lose like 100 science and stuff, hopefully by not landing on water, because water sucks. And it makes absolutely no sense for landing on water to be harder than landing on solid ground. So, yeah, it's illogical. And we've landed on water with this thing before. It was just random luck, I guess, that messed us up. But yeah, here we are. We're burning up. Burning all of the dirt off of our ship in a glorious fashion. Look at that. And we are officially out of orbit because the camera rotated. And for some reason that's turning yellow. I think that means it's lagging. Yeah, it definitely is. Maybe if I zoom out a bit. No, that just made it worse. It's the planet. The planet makes me lag. I need a new computer. One that can run this game at max graphics. Slowing down, we should start losing the fire any second now. Any minute now. Let's hope the science returns from this mission are pretty high. I'm talking like 5,000. Not really, but at least 300 something, I would assume. If not better. Okay, I think it's safe to physics warp for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to align us up a bit better. Actually, now it should be safe to turn off SAS. No, it is not safe to turn off SAS. Parachute out. Now it's safe to turn off SAS. Because that's what keeps you aligned with the direction you're heading, is the parachute. Looks like we will be landing on land, so unless it's a hill, we should be okay. Now it's safe to put the landing gear out. And I will accelerate again, just to cut the time out, because we've seen this all before. What was that noise? I don't know. It wasn't anything ripping off, it looks like, so who really cares? Accelerate again. And let's cut out the acceleration, because I'm paranoid I'm going to rip the parachute off, because it opens up sometime around now. There it goes. And now we have to just wait for the ground to come and meet us. Hello, ground. No trees around here, huh? Looks like it's flat enough for our purposes. Our purposes being landing. RCS on, H to slow down, and ta-da! We made it! Success. I wonder what biome this is. EVA! Hop. Wrong keys, right. There's a tree off in the two trees off in the distance. Okay, surface sample. Yep, looks like dirt. It's the grasslands. There's not going to be any new science. So I will recover him first, and then I will recover the vessel. Yeah. Wait, 0.6 science? Awesome. That is definitely the entire purpose of this mission. Recover. $500? That's even more than I'd hoped for. Awesome. 10 experiments. Done. Okay, what can we buy? What can we buy? What new toys do our Kerbals get to play with? Now, the thing I wanted next was this, which only costs 300, so I guess that's what we're doing. Now, can I afford something else? I can. We can get stuff to make planes easier to use, or we can get whatever this is, a whole bunch of smaller parts for making like little robotic landers and things. I'm leaning towards that one myself, especially since that unlocks whatever the heck this thing is. Oh yeah, more engines. The Ion. I've never used Ion before. It seems kind of annoying. Okay, so 2 new sets of pieces. Well, this is hardly a set, but it's a new piece. Piece that I have very little experience with, but which is supposed to be very efficient. And then this one, which is 3 new types of rockets and some new fuel tanks for RCS and regular fuel. And a decoupler, apparently. Nice. I didn't even realize that was a decoupler. So, now what should we do? I kind of want to make something small and see if I can get it out somewhere. So I think that is what I'll do. What is that? Lander can. We'll use this thing. So first we want to design the actual ship. It's not going to be big enough to have all the sciencey things. It's not going to be very big at all, actually. That's what these tiny fuel tanks are for. But I will give it a decent amount of fuel, I think. Like that much. Maybe 2 would be enough. We'll give it RCS ports. Yeah, that seems wrong, though. There. Yeah, so then we just bring it down on that angle. Maybe having it in the center-ish would make more sense. Okay, enough indecision about that, though. Next, we want... Actually, I could make this thing entirely out of RCS. I wonder if that would be more efficient. Do I have an RCS thing that would fit that size? No. Yes. That is RCS. Okay. A ship controlled entirely by RCS. I've never done that before. We'll make it 3 then. What's the weight difference? Same weight, more crash tolerance, less max temperature. Lower cost? What? 100, 0.2, 0.25, 0.25. What? So this one's almost completely better in every way except crash tolerance. Okay. It's multi-directional. It's awesome. So that will give us full degrees of control or whatever. Next up, we want to put some sciencey bits. Let's zoom in for this part. How do you go upwards? There it is, control with scroll. 1 science bit there. It's not going to be landing, so I don't need that science bit. Gravioli. And atmospheric, because we might crash land it into some place with an atmosphere, who knows. Huh. Next up, I could put that on there, but that would be kind of silly, don't you think? Does it have a built-in transmitter? Or is that just for show? I guess that's just for show. I kind of want to stick that on there, even though it's nonsensical. Nah. As for communication systems, there we go. Unless I can place it in that. No. Or on top. No. Okay, that works. So that is almost it. One last thing. Utility. We need solar panels for this dang thing. Oh, the other option, but I don't have it, I think. No, I don't have it. Okay, so solar panels. I guess we'll just do the basic setup that I always do. There we go, a space probe. Controlled entirely by RCS. So it's probably very crappy in every possible way. So, name this as Deep Space Probe. Probe. Yes, okay, save. But obviously this thing will not even lift off on its own, so we need to attach it to something that will. Structural. What size? Perfect, okay. Where's a tiny decoupler? Batteries. While I'm thinking of it. I could just do that. Or do that. That seems more balanced anyway. If you ask me. Which you did not. But anyway. I was getting a decoupler from structural, no, from utility. That's right. Yep. Maybe not. From structural then? Oh, there it is. It's so tiny I can't see it. That's like a that's what she said joke. Yeah. Anyway. Now, there is a lot of people that can get stuff into deep space and it's like almost nothing. And I don't know how they do it. Because I certainly can't. Not what I meant to do. But maybe I can. So I think those people would probably not use much more than this. So I'll just add a little more fuel. Now what engine do we use? I wonder if we could use the new one. If that's strong enough to lift this off. I'll do a quick test of that. And loading, loading, loading. Okay, power to full. No, it cannot. So that is a in-space only engine. Revert to vehicle assembly. Highly efficient, but highly useless. Okay, propulsion. Which one is best? Which one's good enough? This one's good enough. Now then, utility. What am I doing? Utility, I want structural, right? Yes. Radial decouplers. And I wonder if you can put decouplers backwards. No, you cannot. That'd be nice because then you could decouple them. No, that would be dumb because it leaves less when you don't do it that way. Whatever. Solid fuel booster. Booster. Actually, will that fit? The world will find out in a second. No, it will not. I bet 5 will fit. Yes, it will. So the question is, just how good is this? Now, what might be logical is to have another stage. Now, I think that is what I will do. If I can just get myself zoomed in enough to actually select something. Oh, I'll just get rid of that. So I need to pick that up. And this is probably going to mess everything up. What am I doing? Yeah, we'll just do that. And then... where is it? There it is. And then we'll have that. Problem is, this is probably going to weigh way too much to lift off into space. And it's really tall, too. Ridiculously so. But anyway, we need a detacher. That would be in structural, right? That's aerodynamic, not structural. Look where I'm going, basically. Holy crap. There we go. Okay, now let's put some RCS on this dang thing. Up here, I guess. Along with some RCS fuel, which is here. Which is here. I'll put it right there. And right there, sure, why not? We will need to refill those before we finish lifting off. Okay, that's enough of that. I need batteries. Well, that battery should be enough for the entire dang thing. Yeah, okay, let's get the thing back on. The solid. There we go. Looks good. That's about the height I wanted it. I do want to put some... Where is it? My brain has lost where this stuff goes. Control, that's right. I do want to put some of these on there. Just because only having on the front end would make controlling quite hard. There we go. Actually, what I will do is disable that, disable that. So that fuel will be saved for the end. Overall, though, this is complete. I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's complete. This one is better, isn't it? Long-range, high-speed communication. Yes. Okay, structural again? Yes. Okay, there it is. Deep Space Probe. If this can make it to another planet, I will be happy. We're kind of doing this in a more realistic way, where we try to actually send robots to other planets before we launch people. And we'll probably fail, which is also realistic, I guess. I didn't actually fix any of these, like the genius I am. So, which engine is the one on the bottom? I also didn't test if this thing can lift its own weight. Whoops. This could be a very short test. This is a fairly small looking rocket, though. It also doesn't have any SAS. It just has, well, it has minor SAS, but nothing really major. So we might want to use RCS to help stabilize things. And 3, 2, 1, go. A lot quieter than it would be for a big ship. Starts off faster, too. So, I'm thinking Duna. That seems like a good choice. I'm doubting this will be the ship that gets there, but it's a solid first attempt, I think. Okay, that fuel on that one thing is going down a lot faster than I would like. But I'm going to need to throttle up soon. Right now. Goodbye. What? I'm slowing way down. And what is going on here? Why aren't they detached? What? I'm worried. What? Are they just going up at the same speed I am and haven't fallen apart or anything? What is going on here? H? What about N? I can't tell. What happens if I go sideways? Which is the sideways button? No. No, they're still attached. Crap, they aren't on the things, are they? You stupid robot ship. No, they're on the things. They just didn't detach. What the heck? What kind of failure is that? What? What? Huh. That could explain it. Kind of. Not really. Oh well. We can at least give this engine a test. See how it performs. I don't think you can get into orbit with the nuclear engine very easily. But I'm mostly concerned with how long does the fuel last. It looks like it lasts a really long time with this engine. Yep. So long. Debris. Debris. Oh well. Let's try for a really cool crash. I doubt this engine's actually strong enough to do that, to be honest. Do a time warp. Flying straight down at maximum speed. Oh no! The SAS is having trouble, but we're coming in at crappy speeds. Dang it, we can't fight the atmosphere apparently. Yep, I win. Okay. Revert to vehicle assembly. We gotta solve the disconnect issue. Not sure how to solve that one. Not sure why it happened, actually. But I guess the easiest possible way to try to prevent it is to just attach things and hope that that solves whatever happened. Whatever it may be. So that is what I have done. I wonder if you can attach to engines. You can. I wonder if it'll blow up immediately. Whatever. This time I'm going to test deconnecting them before I even leave, just to make sure it actually works. So F5. So that would be these ones. What? What? The heck? Why isn't it working? Tell me, why isn't this working? Somebody? Anybody? Nobody knows? Okay, lift off. RCS on, lift off. Oh, it's disabled, right. Lift off. Doesn't work. Can we knock ourselves off the edge at least? Wait, why are we detached from the battery? Maybe if I do both. And time accelerate? No, not that time accelerate. There we go. What? Okay. I don't know what's happening. I guess I need to just detach these and make sure that they attach correctly. That looks correct. I know there's a key to change that, but I don't know what that key is. Okay, it is correct, isn't it? I can't see. It's definitely on there. Most definitely. So we will save again and attempt another launch. And by attempt to launch, I mean we're going to test it and see if it falls apart correctly. Because this is just silly. And no, that's not correct. It's not correct at all. I have an idea though. And reload, reload, reload. Not getting much done in this episode, apparently. This is why a lot of people edit out the construction phase, and why I will be doing that in the future. What I'm thinking is, what if we just activate everything? Unless, wait. What is that? Oh, I'm a genius. Okay, revert flight to launch. It was correct the entire time. I just didn't realize that that was a separate one. I thought I was doing the weird thing where one stays separate. But no, it is actually a separate one that was meant to be up there. And engine. So that goes with that one. This engine is the bottom one, right? Yes. So that goes down. That goes down here. These all go here. I think that's correct. Except that this... Oh, right. Okay, yes, that's correct. F5. Throttle up slightly, actually, but not completely. And 3, 2, 1, go. RCS on because it's going off center. Probably should have done that earlier in the launch, I think. I can correct this, I think, myself. The problem is, once you go off for even a second, you've got a little bit of momentum in that direction that needs fixed. And that's what I'm trying to do. There, that should do it. We should be mostly going straight up now. We're running low on fuel. Start throttling up a bit more. There. Hug. Fine. That is why we quick save. I want to at least get this thing launched in this episode. This time I'll start with RCS actually on. Same deal. Go. Okay. Let's not have a repeat of that this time. I think the problem might have actually been me throttling up. The relative speed difference was too much for some reason. So maybe if I keep it at 25% or 33% or whatever this is, then it will work. And then I can throttle up once we've disconnected. That is the plan, at least. And that plan will go into motion in a few seconds. No, they fall inwards. Hug. I guess that's basically it for this episode then. Do I have those thingies? I don't think I have those things. The little things that push your stuff away whenever you disconnect. No, I don't see them anywhere. I've never really used them. Oh, well, I know what to change. Do that. No, don't toss that. Grab that. Structural, right? Yes, okay. Use this. Good news is I think we'll be able to have 6 with this. Bad news is we have to wait another episode to see if it works. That looks kind of silly. I don't need that. Can I no. Dang it! I want to select this. Oh man. There we go. Okay, and I can grab the top one as well because that is also unnecessary. And that reduces some weight and stuff. But yeah, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Like this video if you liked it. Comment if you have anything to say. And I will see you in the next episode.